Joe Igbokwe, the special advisor on drainage and water resources to Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has blasted the Senate Minority Leader Iyinaya Abaribe for wearing the Dots Nation t-shirts. Abaribe was seen wearing the t-shirt on Tuesday, 22nd of June 2021, after President Muhammadu Buhari's statement referring to the indigenous people of Biafra as a dot in a circle. The t-shirt became popular on social media. In the southeast, IPOB has been accused of sponsoring attacks on security agents and public institutions. Unknown gunmen have been shooting at police officers and setting fire to police stations and government facilities. Top officials and elders in the region are also being targeted by the rampaging gun. Okay, headers. Buhari dismissed IPOB as a dot in the circle that will be dealt with by the military in a recent interview with Arise TV. Some Igbo people created a t-shirt called the Dots Nation in response to the president's statement. They claimed that Buhari's statement was addressed to all Igbos, not only IPOB. Senator Abaribe, a native of Abia State, wears the vest to demonstrate support for his fellow Igbos. Igokwe, who was evidently irritated by Abaribe's exhibition of the t-shirts on social media, called the senator an elderly person with nothing and an ethnic bigot. He claimed that the blood of the police officers and the misinformed youth who were killed would be accounted for in due course. Igokwe also promised to write a book about the senator soon. Senator Abaribe is a staunch supporter of the People's Democratic Party and a vocal critic of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Abaribe is always fighting for the Igbo people's interests, including those of the IPOB. He stood as a guarantor for the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, in 2017. You can imagine what this man is talking about. He's a bigot. So Buhari, who addressed all of them, because when people begin to insult these people, it will be as if oh, their own is too much. When Buhari, we've been talking about, the IPOB, they are in the southeast. So when did they move to Lagos to go and be campaigning or to go and be doing this? Not to talk of going to the north. And he said I don't know whether he does not, whether Buhari he understands what he's saying, because he's categorizing all of them together. It's not everybody. Whether it is only 2% who do not believe in IPOB, that does not mean that everybody believes in IPOB. So those who believe in it. So those who are not believing it, they are not. But it goes beyond that. It is just hatred. Now it is the same. This what is it called? This man is like he's speaking. They are using him now to be speaking because they know that he's an Igbo person, to be speaking against his people. He's taking over the job from Loretta Onye, which we have been talking about. You can imagine. So because the man is putting on that uniform now, he categorizes everybody together. And the same Igbokwe is telling us that he's trying to interpret the statement of Buhari, just like all his supporters are trying to say, oh, he did not make such a statement. He didn't mean it like this. And that was what is bringing problem. Do you know that all Nigerians are now suffering because of that statement now, because of Igbo statement now? Those who are not Igbos in the first place, everybody is suffering. And that is why they banned Twitter. Everybody is suffering it. You see, who is now a bigot? Is it not Buhari who is saying that he is a Fulani man? He cannot deny the fact. And he does not see anything wrong that these Fulani are doing. Just like Joe Igbokwe is not seeing it. So what do you expect this man to do? He called all of them a dust. Well, Joe Igbokwe is always fighting to be the biggest fool in Nigeria. Why? But he should remember that Festus Keyamo, Loretta Onye, Garba Shehu, Femi Adesina, and Lai Mohammed are also in the race. We shall see who wins as the most foolish Nigerian in 2023. Well, Lai is their captain. Lai Mohammed is their captain. I bet my life Igbokwe is not from Igbo. I can bet my life. Conduct DNA test. If this Igbokwe come from Igbo, I doubt it. You are not far from the truth anyway. Have you people not seen that Joe Igbokwe is a complete madman? He needs to be arrested. He's among the sponsors of IPOB. Okay, this one is saying that Abaribe must be arrested. Okay, it is your father that needs to be arrested. May thunder get you. Igbokwe, you can only run your mouth in Lagos. Come back home and yarn that dust. May the blood of innocent Biafrans killed by Nigeria army and police haunt you like your master. So forget all those things. But if a slave doesn't show his master that he is working, don't you know the master will stop giving him food? A typical Igbo man is not supposed to be used against his brothers and sisters like Igbo Kwe is doing. He cannot change until his master disappoints him. All the atrocities being committed in the north, Gombe is propagating that banditry agenda. You have never seen anybody. They are the ones committing all the bad things, but you will never see them talking against their this thing. So the offense that you think the Igbos have committed or are committing or the IPOB have committed, is it up to 1/10? Let's even assume. Is it up to 1/10 of what the Northerners are doing? And you are coming at the same Uzodima to come. I invited the army. I invited them. I invited them. How many has a governor of Zamfara invited? How many as a Kaduna State governor? How many has he invited? The Kebbi, the Niger, the Borno governor. How many have they? How many times have they invited army to come and deal with their people? That one is bragging. Uzodima bragging. I called them. I invited them. The problem that you people are creating for yourself, by the time you go clear for una hide, you go down too late. So because Abaribe is now putting on a cloth now. So what do you want him to do? So he should not, since if Buhari could accept that he's a full animal, so Abaribe should not accept that he's an Igbo man. Oh my God. If Buhari can stand Shorty or as a patron to who so-called the bandits and the terrorists or Boko Haram, so what is your problem with this man? You say you are going to write book about him. So we are waiting. Federal government should arrest Senator Abaribe. Is among those financing IPOB to destroy Nigeria. And what is your advice to federal government, Eshe Gumi, in your Nigeria? Time has come for every man to stand up for himself or be doomed. Is the shirt Honorable Abaribe war forbidden or banned to? Of course they will ban it. When Buhari said that, I don't understand. It is the Buhari that said it, and they print what Buhari said. It has now become a problem. That means Buhari needs to be arrested first. Why should he not wear shirts, but people are seen negotiating with terrorists or bandits as they call them? It is like you keep your sense and brain somewhere and start talking what you don't know. Abaribe is nothing but a disgrace. He collects money from Nnamdi Kanu. He is not a true Igbo man. He is the same area with Nnamdi Kanu, a brother. So it's a madman without chain. How you have taken your medicine before you enter market. I hope you have taken it. I doubt if Joe Igbokwe bu Onye buying. We need his blood sample. Of course, they just wanted to do and get popular. See where match from Lagos. Joe Igbokwe is an unquantifiable disgrace to the Igbo nation. Look at the way he's fond of opening his filthy mouth to gap silly things against Indigbo just to retain a mere commissioner for gutter. How does he think that he can vilify a man loved by the entire Igbo race and beyond? You can imagine. You can just imagine that. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.